Hey Huns, how y'all doing? Oh, Big Mama's here. Yes. Sorry I've been away so long. Everything here is fine. I did go through a little bout of, we're just going to call it a pity party. I don't know what you would call it. But I'm doing better. Monday of this week, Monday of this week, we went to one of my UAB doctors. Who was that one? The pulmonary. No, yeah. My respiratory pulmonary immunologist, and said that my numbers for my stiff person syndrome was up. So we are going to try to gradually, they had to lower my dose so quick because of my kidneys. Well, my kidneys are doing good now, so they are going to slowly ramp up my IVIG where it will be where it used to be. I just won't get it every week. See, he thinks that was a problem. I was getting it every week. And he said every 3 weeks, maybe every 2 weeks. So, we'll see. But other than that, here I am. Hi, on. Alright, we are doing Taco Tuesday. And we're really going to do tacos tonight. Thank you, Aldi, for... Well, I was going to say I got all of this at Aldi. But my refried, fat-free, refried beans. Say all that in one whoop. My box was already open. I didn't even know it. But my shells are sealed up real good. So there you go. Anywho, got my hamburger meat getting ready to go. I just tell everybody, I'm like, I'm looking for my hamburger beater. I told Bo, I said, if you die and they find this mark on you, I'm going to act like I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Y'all know I'm teasing. Oh, and to all of y'all that have been affected by Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton, Nadine, is Nadine out there, or is she through? If you suffered from the hurricane, please, please know our hearts are with you. We are with you in prayer. We have been praying about this since before it ever hit. Once they knew it was out there, we started praying. Yeah. Because even if you weren't directly in the path, you were impacted somehow. You were impacted either by the floodwaters, or you're impacted by everybody's going to your grocery store and you can't get nothing because other people got everything. And this is where I tell y'all, I do the 1-2 theory. If I need to buy, say like, this is my last, I'm down to it. This is my last can of refried beans. So the next time I go, I should have gotten 3 when I got that one, because I was out. If I ever get out of something, you need 3. 1 you're going to use, 2 you're going to have on your shelf. And every time you go to the grocery store, if you are replenishing or replacing something, say that I've run out of taco shells. I've got 1 more box up there. So, when I go back to the store, I'm going to buy 2 more boxes to go behind that 1 lone box. That way I'll have 3. And that helps me stay 1 or 2 steps ahead, but it's not breaking the bank. We knew from being down at the farm when Hurricane Ivan came through, I kid you not, we were without power, without water for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah, we finally just started living outside. The kids would sleep on the trampoline. They thought that was awesome. I built a big fire with a grate, and that's how we cooked or boiled water to go, you know, scrub yourself off. Take this home. Excuse me. Yeah, we would take hot water into the house. Hey, your solar lights. If your power goes out, go get your solar lights from outside. Take them inside. They are much, much safer than candles or kerosene lamps. Oh, honey, we would be terrified if Grandma broke out. Hold on one second. If Grandma broke out the kerosene lamps. So, yeah, we did that, and it was just the next morning we would put our solar lights back out there, let the sun do it. We would do that, make cowboy coffee over a fire, and then put tea in a glass jar out in the sun. Sun tea. Because by supper it would be ready. The rest of the time you better be grateful for water. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Trying to mush. I'm mushing this hamburger meat. But yeah, like I said, Taco Tuesday. I do have some of these corn shells left. They've been in my freezer. So, we're going to do them again. Yeah. Y'all, I found out, I was reading up on how long certain stuff would last. But like on the canned good theory, or the refried bean theory, I pulled those 2 to the front, the 2 that had been sitting there waiting, pull them to the front, and I'll put the new one that I just bought behind it. And you just keep rotating like that. That way, there's no worry about not expansion, that ain't even a word. Expensive, no, that ain't the word. It won't hurt you. There you go. There you go. Anywho, expiration. That was the word. See, give me a minute or 2. Big Mama finally comes up with it. But yeah. What was I gonna tell y'all? Sweet land of Hannies. I was gonna tell y'all something. Somebody speak up. I'm gonna tell you like I used to tell my students. I miss my students so much. I miss my paycheck so much. Trying to think, what was I going to tell you? Oh, I found out because we were looking at expiration dates and then inquiring. Yeah, notice they talk about best used by date. Let's see if this says it that way. That's not there. I'm not seeing it. Okay, I think I found it. 29 May 2027. Okay, these are good until the 29th of May 2027. Well, you can add, as long as it is not busted, as long as it's not bloated, this can will last you for years. I mean, like years. But I found out, y'all, you can store rice, you can store sugar, you can store, what else was it? Rice, sugar, there's one more. Hey baby, rice, sugar, I think of it. If I just scream out something, y'all know that it was what I was talking about for that. Hazel's down here trying to get to my legs. Aren't you, baby? You trying to get mama's attention. Oh my goodness. I gotta show y'all my new background. I still have my old background flower towels, but Timu has my heart. They know I love my dots and stuff. So this one is, the kitchen is not complete without a Dotson at your feet. Ain't that the truth? Every meal you make, every bite you take, I'll be watching you. And honey, they do. You could put the nastiest thing in the world in your pile, and they gonna want some. They gonna want some. They gonna want, why would you want this? Oh, I hope y'all have been okay, no struggles. I'm flighty and as crazy as I usually am. Maybe a little bit more so. Just a little bit. Oh, tease me. Okay, I'm going to get back to doing up my hamburger meats, and I'll be back. Alright, I don't know if y'all will be able to see Fatman out there or not. Now that it's gotten kind of cool and nice, and he's done with his yard work in the evenings, this is where he stays. He will stay, can y'all see him? He will stay out there on that screen-in porch. Honey, I used to, whenever we first moved in this house, yes ma'am, that's where you would find me. In fact, I've got a couple of videos, YouTube videos, that I'd taken out there. I know one was a Bible study, and it seems like it did a plan with me out there, but that's been so long ago. Alright, this grease is, trust me, this grease, this meat is good. So I need to get the grease off of it. Here's how we're going to do that. And I had maybe, I don't know, maybe just a smidge more than half a cup. Lord have mercy. See why I don't do YouTube much. I get too confused. Of course, if that don't bother you, welcome to the crazy. If you like it, maybe you need your mental health tested too. Alright, I'm going to drain this. And I do have my little, oh shoot. I do have my little my drain greaser bucket under my sink. In Montgomery, they've got, they're green or gray. Maybe they're gray. But they are little boxes, like locked up, like a locker box. And you can go up to it and open it, and you can insert a dirty one. And then grab from another area a clean one. And again, I usually try to have 2 down in there. See that much grease? Ooh, that was hot. I don't want that in my food. But Mama had to buy the cheap hamburger meat, you know? Alright, now, we're going to come this way again. Sorry if y'all get car sick being moved around so much. But you see what happened was... Okay, you can see my hand. Alright. We're going to turn it down just a little bit. And we're going to put something in here. Nobody is out. Nobody is inside. Nobody will ever know that I put it in there. What happened to my can opener? I think my can opener bit the dust. I really do. Because I don't know. Hey, Bubba! Can you come here? I ain't doing nothing out there. Watching the bees and bugs. But what we're going to do with this refried beans, and it depends on our budget or where we are at in our debt-free or savings journey. We do not do Dave Ramsey all the way. We don't. That just didn't work for us. Just didn't. So, what'd you do with that can opener, honey? Or did we throw it away?
No, unless you throw it away. But I laid it right
would
there.
you look right here?
Hon.
It was right there at the sink.
Yeah.
What up with that?
It was disguised as the sink, right?
Well, you might have to fiddle with it and make it work. No. If I broke it, I broke it. I didn't mean to break it. Okay. I'm getting confused on where we're supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing.
Did you wash it?
I might have. I'm not
There's
gonna,
water coming out of it.
I am not going to say I didn't.
Honey, would you let me go to DG and get you a can of water?
I guess you're going to have to, because that's the only one I have.
Okie dokie.
Hey, get one kind of nice one. It doesn't have to be like that, where it, you know, spins around. And then get one that will open just in case that one breaks. I've had that happen before too. Always make sure you have a backup. I can't get this open. Maybe we just ain't gonna have tacos for supper. Push. Well, baby, I got me a fork and I'm pushing. Let's bring y'all down a little bit. Maybe y'all can holler at me and encourage me what to do. Because I don't know. Right there. Okay. Got somewhere with that. Uh-oh. Pulling off the wrong part. Oh. Yay! And I did not break my glass stovetop Oh, come on. I don't want you. It's going to stay down in there forever. But I got it open. I got it open. So we're going to add, I'll leave it. I'm going to add it to my ground beef. Like that. Now close it up. Now it needs that liquid. It will usually tell you on the packet of how much liquid to use. I just guesstimate. And if it starts getting a little bit dry and I'm not ready, add more water to it. Tacos is one thing you cannot screw up. You can't. If you have screwed up tacos before, please call me. I want to know. I want to know how and why that happened. Because there's a story there. It's not that you just messed up. There's a story there. Now we gotta wait for him to get back with the can opener. Lord have mercy. Well, what's been going on in y'all's life? I'm trying. Don't ask me why. I'm trying to make myself drink it. Usually I do not like any type of Coke. Now down here in the South, we refer to Coke as any brand. We're just, honey, I could be talking about Fanta grape, but we call it all Coke. I think up north y'all call it soda. Yeah, no girl, you try to order soda down here, they're going to hand you some baking soda, a box of that. But we don't call it soda. It's Coke. I much prefer Sprite if I'm going to have a Coke, or cherry Coke. Honey, used to, Chick-fil-A used to be the only place you could get it from. Kudos, Chick-fil-A, kudos. But now, I think a few more places, if they have like the automated, the big automated things. Oh, Amy, I got my eucalyptus going right now. Don't know what that will help with, but I got it going. Oh, and here's just a little update. Don't want to scare no one. This is not a scare tactic or anything like that. Please, please, this is your little CDC public health, your little update on what you need to do. It doesn't have anything to do with the C word. You know, used to, we'd talk about C word and we meant cancer. And now, the C word, you know what it is, I just can't say it on here. Though, you know that they will make it where I cannot be on YouTube if I say that word. And with me, as much as I battle it, honey, I deserve to be able to use that word. But no, what was I talking about? Oh, when I went to my immunologist, rheumatologist, Monday up at UAB, he wanted to know if I had my flu shot yet. And I'm like, no, seems like I can't get anything done. I was supposed to have called October the 3rd. Well, today's just October the... See, I am so confused. I was supposed to have called October the 3rd and make me and Carol Beth eye appointments. I ain't never done that. And she's got a dentist appointment coming up. I missed my catheter appointment where I go and they just change it out. Mama didn't check her calendar. My planner's sitting there, thick as all get out, as I'm using my stickers and sticking in my notes. Honey, I got that thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, what were we talking about? I don't know. Where was all that leading to? See, if I get stuck out on a rabbit trail, oh baby, I get so lost. I'm down there in serial killer woods, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, I think I heard FATMAN. It's either FATMAN or a serial killer. Which one are you? I know I heard that door slam. I think he's trying to scare me. Don't make me get out old Jed. Old Jed's our shotgun. He up in there. Brian's got a 380 max with scope on it. I think that's what it's called. But I know I heard that door open and close. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Let's go. Oh, it has gotten where it takes me 3 tries to get up. I fell the other day. Oh. Yeah, he did take it apart. Now, see, he was asking me if I put any water near it. Not that I know of. I'm not going to say I didn't. Because in all rights, I might have. So I can't deny anything I've done. Lord, ain't no telling what I done. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. I don't even know where this conversation, I don't know where it's going. I don't know where this video is going to be about. I don't know what we're going to be discussing. Evidently nothing. This is just going to be Big Mama running her pie hole. Because y'all know how to make tacos. The only thing I was going to tell you a little bit different, if I can get a can opener. And I know I've done taco rice for y'all. I need to drag that back out. And I need to make a lot of that. Just to have in the freezers. Just in case. We would make that to make the hamburger meat stretch further. You're talking about when we had like 6 other people here. And if they brought a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever friend. My daughter. One of my daughters. Anywho, yeah, we would put refried beans, hamburger meat, rice, tomatoes, beans, like pinto beans, well, yeah, the refried beans. Or if I had black beans that I had cooked up, whatever it was, we'd use it. Yes, sir, we would. Alright, now, I'm going to do something I don't know if y'all ever... And then my last paper towel. Now, how can that be? We're going to walk. Y'all hang on. It's going to get a hair scare ride. Okay, I'm going to turn y'all around so y'all can lead the way. If you see a dust bunny, if you see trash, if you see stuff on the floor, do not judge. Yeah, just go with it. he's got this in here now, which is a huge help. Y'all, look at my rolling laundry basket I got at Aldi. And I swear to you, I want to say I paid maybe $8.99 for it. But yeah. So this is where we keep paper towels, napkins, TP. And thank the good Lord we are blessed that we have those. Now, I learned this. If you ever been to Sam's and you see that wind fresh powder and it does 215 loads, fresh scent, trust me, it's like 19 something. I can't remember the exact change. Just, I go ahead and put $20 in my budget set aside for household, you know, for my laundry soap. That does not come out of our food budget. That's a separate budget. That's household. And, but, yeah. Where was I going with that? Good gravy. I think I'm crazier than I used to be. I really do. I really do. FATMAN said that he could tell a difference in my demeanor. I didn't know he knew that word. Maybe I'm using that word and he used to, in your mood. That might be one. That sounds more like his language. In your mood. He said you feel a little bit Debbie Downer. And I'm like, no, I'm Psycho Stacy. Nice to meet you. And again, I used my little phrase. I'll never be arrested. Ain't no cuffs and corrections for me. I'm gonna be admitted to the fun farm. I want my crayon, I want my glitter, and I want my glue. And you just let me be. I think I've done enough in my life taking care of everybody else. And when I mean everybody else, my mom, my stepdad, and I honestly believe, because when I went up to Johns Hopkins up in Baltimore, and it was like 2016, 2017, and they wanted to know if I had experienced any kind of childhood trauma. And I'm like, honey, every day at our house was a trauma. You know, if she was home, you gon' get it. Luckily, grandmother would be there. Grandma took more care of us and better care. And if she knew that Carolyn was going to get in one of her rages, she'd have us all in her room. And she'd be acting like she was reading a book to us. Even Robert Allen. Deborah was able to go and do that, I remember. I remember I was going into kindergarten when she was getting married. Yeah. Yeah. 9 husbands later, hey, hon, how you doing? We never hear from her. I have not heard from her in over 30 years. Yeah. And that's the way, and that was her choice, not ours. Man, I'm opening up. Start sopping up some, well, where'd he put the can opener he came home with? Didn't that man come through here? Didn't he bring a can opener in? Or am I just imagining seeing things? Did you bring a can opener in, baby?
No, they're closed.
Are you serious?
DG was locked.
There you go. You're going to have to go get you a Dollar General bag and plant one in the dirt somewhere. We figure that's how they get, where they get, like, out in the middle of nowhere. We were driving down to,
Brian.
Andalusia.
Yeah.
We were driving down to Andalusia, and you get to a section, ain't nothing as far as your eyes could see. Both ways, wide that way, and all that way. It was, what, cotton or soybean?
Cotton.
Yeah, they were growing cotton. Honey, when I gotta take this off, I'm sorry. Where was I going with that? I don't know. There was a point to that story. Oh, yeah, we made the joke because out in the middle of nowhere, I mean, we're talking smack dab in the middle of that cotton field. I don't want to say there's one on the right, not like it matters. If I'm walking crazy, my feet won't do what I want them to do. So, I fell out of bed yesterday. I'm alright. Well, I guess we won't have refried beans. So I guess I need to go ahead and do my other stuff. Anywho, it'll be enough for the... When I get ready to make taco rice, I'll have to have a can opener before then, because I need a lot of cans open. Anywho, we're out there in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you could call it East Jesus. Where you been? East Jesus. Far as your eyes can see, and then make a left. And there you are. We used to joke about that at school, because we'd try to explain to some of the kids where we lived. And I forgot who it was. I don't even remember who came up with the name. Man, y'all live further than East Jesus. And I'm like, there you go. Now I know where to say I live. We can get to East Jesus and make a left. And and it's where somebody had planted a yellow Dollar General bag. And poof, there one was out in the middle of that cotton field. I kid you not. Because, man, they'd be out in the middle of nowhere. Like, what in the world? Who's gonna come? And usually they would be pretty packed. When you would drive by those, the ones like just out in the middle of nowhere, there'd be people, you know, in the parking lot. Where'd y'all come from? Because all we see is cotton. Unless y'all live up in that cotton. Anywho, I'm getting to my point. Fat man, yeah. That's what I was talking about. He was teasing me. Not really teasing. He was concerned. He told me the other day, Sunday when we left church, he had made the comment. He said, I was getting worried about you. And I'm like, well, was I real pale or something? Because a couple of ladies at church had made the comment, you were so pale. And that's when I asked Bo, I'm like, am I pale? And he said, not like you were, but yeah, you were pale to the point of I was concerned. And I'm like, I didn't mean to. I don't know what it was. But, yeah. Here I am. I figure I miss y'all. I love talking to y'all. If y'all don't like talking to me, then shut me up. Scroll on by. Don't stay. But I'd love it if you would give me a like and subscribe and hang around. Some days I'm crazy, some days I'm not. Usually I cut it in the middle. I'll be about midways. I'll be half crazy and half normal. Can't get everything you want, y'all. Okay. I got my taco shells spread out. Hey, I was going to do some of those soft ones. I don't know if I'll do those because I ain't got much meat. And with the meat, that's the meat that I've got. Okay? It was a pound and like a little bit more over. And the reason why I say that, it was a 5-pound tube from the Walmart. And I cut it in half. And then I cut one half into half and the other half into half. So I had 4. I had 4, you know. And so I knew it made just a little bit over a pound, you know. Because I called myself having them even. Uh-oh, why am I dying? Oh, my battery. I'm going to have to tether y'all. So I'll be back in a minute.